A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Project Sangrakshana, the Phase 1, where we talk about nature and nature conservation. I'm your host for today, Julian Michael, and let me introduce you to our guest speaker. This person is a nature lover, the founder of Voices of Humans and Save the Knuckles, a gender activist. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker for today, Mr. Kapila Rasnayaka.
Hello,
Hello, Kapila. How are you doing today?
doing great, amazing, and I'm close to beach, Arugambe. Enjoy the sunset.
That's great, sir. That's great.
Yeah.
So, Kapila, first, Mr. Rasnayaka, there's a lot of commotion out there on the internet about you. We've seen you talk at international conferences. We've seen you traveling in wild evergreen jungles. And we've seen your amazing content about gender equality and environmental conservation on the internet. But the question is, who is Kapila Rasnayaka and why are you the man for the job of enlightening us, the youth, about environmental conservation?
Yes, thank you for the nice introduction. So I'm like an ocean. Kapila is like the ocean. So everybody is actually is an ocean. So the thing is, what are the things we are taking from the ocean? So therefore, Kapila is a universal representative, like you all who inhale the same oxygen. Yeah, he's also what you call Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Patavi, like, 5 elements, combination of the 5 elements. That's it. No one is superior or the inferior, everybody is a part of this universe. And also Kapila also part of this universal universe. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir, that's a great answer. Moving on, sir.
Yes, you can say Kapila, no problem.
Yes, sorry. Kapila,
Yeah.
moving on.
It has respect, so no need to say, sir, it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But we like to hear like, oh, sir, hello, madam, hello, madam.
Yes.
Like begin like, but no need. Yeah.
It's a bit of a Sri Lankan culture in part also.
Yeah, you can respect
Yes.
with the name also. Yeah, no problem.
So Kapila, according to scholars, the environment is what we touch and see. But Kapila, in your words, can you tell us what is the environment and why is it so important to us?
Environment is a space where you are mixing your vibration. If you have a good, positive, energetic, motivated vibration, you will connect all the motivated people like who are inspiring you. But if you are, it's like a farm, environment is like a farm where if we contribute something good, we will take it good. If we contribute something bad, definitely we will take it bad, because every action has a reaction. As well as environment is not about human being and animals. Environment is all about these 5 elements like fire, water, land, air, and this everything. So
yeah,
those are the elements. So I want to tell that we are just a small piece of environment. Environment is so big, and that's the place where we share the same values, same oxygen, same nature. So therefore, I'm the environment actually. Like you are the environment. So everybody is an environmentalist. So because they're born with the environment, they can't refuse environment. So that's my answer.
Great answer. Great answer. That's well said. A gradual increase in the overall temperature of Earth's atmosphere is known as global warming. Why is this a bad thing? And if so, what can be done to prevent global warming?
It's an individual action, and it should have some structural actions also, like starting from individual actions like what is my role, why I'm here to to disturb others, or just to, you know, collect what I need for to survive, and then not to harm to this environment, very aggressive way, very greedy way. So this is like humans, they're born in this world actually to use this environment, not to contribute anything. But we can do harm reduction. So that's why global warming is increasing, is because part of human activities, because we contribute many extra chemicals to this planet. So bulk of chemicals and bulk of pollutions. So then it connects to global warming. Therefore, global warming is a big concept. But nowadays we can see without fan we are warm,
Yes.
and we can't walk 5 minutes. We get like tired. So why?
Yes.
It's everything is part of the global warming. So therefore, we can't escape from the global warming. Our contribution is what is my contribution to this planet, this earth? If we can listen, if we can listen to our heart, then maybe we will try to contribute their own way to reduce climate change issues and global warming. Yeah, global warming
That's
for me is like
yes.
you warm yourself, then the
Yes.
global will get warm. Then we will not stable. Glaciers will collapse. The water level will get high. Then we are distracting the system. That's the thing. We have to understand this. We are not a creator in this universe. We are not a creator in this planet. They are own creators. Coconut tree, they know how to create their own things. And the sea and the waves and the ocean and the beach and the every birds in this world, they know their own thing. What we did actually, we imitate their system, we grab their technology, then we create our own things, but we don't have our own thing. We are just like a piece of sand in this universe.
Yes.
So therefore, everybody have a responsibility.
Everybody has a responsibility. Moving on to the next question. Planes and trains, Kapila. Do you think that burning fossil fuels is the main cause for climatic change?
It's not the only one thing. Everybody created, including me. So because we call so-called development programs projects, we think going to moon is a development. Making a very comfortable or very high technological vehicle is a improvement. No, our best improvement is how we are connecting with the nature and not harming to species and other living beings. But when you talk about development, there are, it's changing the system, it's challenging the environment. Of course, environmental issues happening because development, but we should understand what is development. That's the thing. Then these problems happening. So therefore, it's not a one and only reason. Every development projects, every policies, some initiatives, most of the initiatives, like they don't do proper environmental research and stuff. So because of that, these things happen. So therefore, we can't 100% we can't protect the environment, but we can reduce the harm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great answer, Kapila. Carbon footprints. Is carbon footprints just a footprint you leave while you're walking? Or is it more than that? How does one assess their carbon footprint, and what can we do to reduce them?
Okay. What is your answer as a young person?
So for me, carbon footprints it is a bit of greenhouse gases that are generated by actions. And yeah, that is my definition on it. That's what we obviously learned in science. That's all I know about it. So educate us further on that topic, Mr. Kapil.
Yeah. So before that, I'd like to see how many Rotrackers you have in your team here, and how many they are showing their faces now.
Uh, there are few. There are around.
Because Julian, they are giving responsibility to you, and they're not like, they just, they don't have a, they just don't feel it, like just to listen, not showing faces. It's okay, because this is not a human conversation. This is a kind of technological conversation. So we are living with a robot now. We can't see anyone, so because they are robots made of technology, so they don't want to show their faces. Yeah, that's how we respect each other, and we respect them also because they are not showing their faces. So we are lucky we can conserve properly. Yes, Julian. Yes, go ahead.
Kapila.
You're a good boy. Yes.
Thank you. So Kapila, on the question on carbon footprints, how does how does one assess their carbon footprint, and what can we do to reduce them?
I think this whole crisis situation and everything, they gave the answer. Go back to your, we tomorrow, when we wake up in the morning, we see waves not here. What we can do? No waves on the beach. Then we have to find alternatives, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we should not think like this country is the same anymore. So this is not the same country. So therefore, this is the good time to think about these issues. Riding a bicycle, maybe just walking. Good opportunity, right? How many times you are sweating, Julian? How many times you are sweating per day?
No idea.
No idea. That's why.
Quite a lot, yes.
Yeah. So if we not listen to this body will not take care of us. So therefore, to reduce what you call the environmental some issues. So there are so many solutions arise in this situation, and it's good for our health also. So people try to minimalize their thing, not to buy everything, and people stop like going shopping because they have already clothes in their houses. They're not using vehicle because they can go to nearest shops by walk. So sometimes these things created good environmental environment around us.
Thank you, Kapila. That's more of a modern, as in more of a answer you can use for a lot of things, not only just environment.
Yeah.
Related question. It's a great answer. Shifting on to the shifting topics into pollution. Does noise pollution have an adverse effect on human health and well-being?
Yeah, I mean the noise pollution. Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear Kapila. We can hear you.
Yeah, I mean noise pollution is like if you listen to nature, do you feel like the noise is polluted noise or the natural noise?
It's a natural noise. It's more of
you can listen it at any time, right? Yeah. Even the rock fell down. Did you feel the disturbance? Like, do you feel like someone disturbed you, or it's just rock fell down?
The rock fell down.
Yeah. Water falling down. Is it disturbing you?
No.
Yeah. The noise. Who created this noise? A human. Human noise is, like when they talk so much thing, and when they do produce this so many big productions units, it makes sound. It makes noise. Therefore, that's why some companies these days they're using like natural sounds to motivate their staff also in their companies. So not only environmental pollution like land pollution, air pollution, noise pollution also another pollution, because noise is not good for small insects, not insects. So insects is really bad because they don't want to hear so high frequency technology like you know, and the building, and how many insects dying because of this big noise. So then we should understand we only noise is not harming to people, noise harming to other species. That's why when we do some, even when I play flute sometime, some dogs, they are barking. Why? The frequency, of course, maybe badly I'm playing flute, and again, it's because of the noise frequency. So therefore, everybody have frequency level. So especially it's harming to animals, it's harming to some plants, but normally plants like sounds, but not like bad sounds. So therefore, yeah. So then, if you want to create like echo noise within us, then engage with nature, engage with other natural environment, then you will get the good noise.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, and some insects, they just dying if they listen any noise.
Yeah,
they are very sensitive. Yeah.
So
it's like infant.
Yeah.
For the baby, little baby, we are putting a big noise. What will happen to infant? Die.
Yeah. Anyway, Kapila, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
Wetlands are land areas that are flooded with water, either seasonally or permanently.
Yeah.
Urban wetlands are found in and around cities of their suburbs. Why are these wetlands so important? And what are the benefits of having an urban wetland, especially in a country like ours?
Yeah, it's like wetland, you know.
Yes.
What is wetland? Like wetland, right?
Yeah.
But you will not see like flooded in wetland, because they absorb all the water from other areas. Like, you know, it's like a what you call footage, not footage, like a cabin, you know.
Yes.
Like the wetland is actually, according to some declarations and the environmental rights, we can't do anything to wetlands. Okay, but some government, what they're doing, they're using this wetland to make some urban cities kind of stuff. Most of the development projects failed because they don't know value of wetland. They think it's just nothing. We can put a lot of soils and we can get for, we can, what do you call, we can do a building. But these are like hearts. These are like what you call pockets, like who are keeping and giving protection for other environment.
Yes.
Wetland itself taking all the other like unnecessary stuff, like not unnecessary in the sense like, you know, it's like you are drinking water. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And you are not wasting water, but you are keeping water sometime. But it's not water because, you know, all these elements, one day it will become water.
Yes.
And it will become soil. It will become rock. Okay.
Yes.
You and me also, we will become rock one day. We will become water one day. It's happening, you know. Yeah, that's why we are part of. We are nature, not part of. We are nature. So wetland is very important. That's why to protect the ecosystem. So many wetlands, incredible living beings living there. And if you are harming to this wetland, definitely it means like we cut our, what you call, undukubuchi. You know, the people do surgeries for what you call? Huh? What is that?
Appendix, I believe.
Appendix. Like yeah, this wetland is looks like this appendix holes. Like pockets. Okay,
Yes.
they are keeping everything, not doing harming. But if we put a lot of unnecessary things there, what happened? Wetland will get problem. Then it will affect to us. Then flooding and environmental problem, because we try to change the system. It's like this. Always, what we can do, we just observe this nature. Animals are so observing what's happening, what's going on. That's why they went back. They are going back after sunset, with the sunset. That's why they are coming back with the sunrise. But we change the system. We are working at night, but night is for sleep, But at 2, 1 a.m., people are disturbing this, all the mindset and everything. Even I'm traveling around the world, I'm doing workshops. Every day, sometime I have some works, but I'm getting proper sleep, I'm sure. Yeah. After 9, 10, no mobile, no social influencing, except some days like when I go out. So that's why I think, yeah. So for your question, wetland is a wetland. So we should understand it's a wetland, it's not a dry land. Therefore, don't disturb to wetlands, because itself, it's a wetland.
Yes.
Government and all the projects people, they should understand. Wetland is wet, it's not dry.
Yes.
So keep it wet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Moving on to the
I can
next.
stay another 5 minutes.
Yes, yes, sir. Moving on to the next question. Yeah, we have an open forum. So, do any of our viewers have any questions to ask? 1 or 2 questions.
All right. Fantastic. And before that, I have a special announcement. And if you guys like, Zoom is very nice to do environmental projects because no soil, no water, no air. We can just do Zoom. But I appreciate you are doing something. Most of the Rotaract clubs, Interact clubs, they're doing a lot of good stuff. I respect. Blessings. But it would be great. We can go to Genderless Jungle, situated in Knuckles Mountain Range, close to Knuckles. We do environmental projects and we want to protect the Knuckles actually. So be a part of this campaign, and then you can say one day, okay, I try my best to save the Knuckles with Save the Knuckles project. It's not a project, it's a part of our life. So that's the one thing, 10 people, you can come and you can do camp in there, and no barbecue, no alcohol, no drinks, just only moonlight and moon and stars, so many stars. And you're working with the mud, you're working with the, sometime wood maybe, you're working with the water. Yeah, you can get a lifetime experience without your mobile also.
Definitely, Kapila.
Yeah, that's one. And another thing, if you didn't follow me, you can follow me on Instagram. And because I love you all. Third thing, I have a YouTube channel. English YouTube channel is Jungle Boy. You can subscribe it, and Sinhala YouTube channel, Kapila Rasnayaka. Thank you. You can ask question now.
Yes.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
Does any of our viewers have any questions to ask?
Mr. Kapila, I do have a small question for you.
Hi, Nishadya, Dayadi.
Hi. So why is recycling so important? I mean, it's made like really complicated. Like we have to think about a lot of things, and nowadays I think it should be more simple, right? Just as dropping waste into a bin. But it's made more complicated, and we have to guess which garbage into which bin, and there's so many questions to ask. Is there any way that we can make this more simpler, or why is it so important to do this? And do they at the end of the day, do they just put everything together when they're taking away the garbage? Do they just not care what's going on behind?
Yeah, I mean, we always blame into they are, we are not blaming to us because we think that we are right. But how many polythene bags in our house we are using? Do we have like a water bottle, and do we have own food like container, or do we have own grocery bag? How many grocery bags we have in our house? But when we go to Hills or whatever, the Cargill or Food City or anywhere, what we are doing? They are giving shopping bag. They are but very colorful with the green, color, but inside so many politics, not politics, polythene and shopping bags. So recycle is why it's important. Recycle, reuse, and what is the other thing? R3R. Recycle, reuse, and
Reduce.
reduce. Yeah. So this three is very important because recycle is it's like this, like you are again and again using it many times. So then it will reduce the new production. For an example, it's like this. You are taking a soap today, one soap, and you are using it and just throw it. But again, you are using it next day and until you finish it, right? So like that, even our, what you call, Lord Buddha once said, like, recycle why is very important. So, but he was an environmentalist. This is not a Buddhist talk. This is just a general talk. Because I'm belonging to universe. So, Lord Buddha said, when you use your cloth and everything, like your dressing, use as a carpet after you use it. Then they ask, after carpet, what will happen? After carpet, you take it and mix it with mud and make a mud house. Then no waste, right? So it's like reusing, recycle, and reducing. These three elements is very important because recycle, when we do recycle, it means we not put in new garbage to this environment. We are again rotating the system. But we can think like this. When you do shopping, of course, there are so many things. But really, we want to buy it. Or like these days, okay, so many bicycles. Do we need new bicycle or kind of used bicycle? It's okay, you can drive it. Like reusing it. And recycle, why it's very important, with this plastic and everything, you can make roads. Like a big plastic and everything. So before that, we have to recycle our mind, our thoughts. If we are practicing same thing, like my friend using plastic straw, okay, I'm also using. It's okay, only me. No, it will not give the answer. Only me is a problem in this world. Only me is a solution in this world also. So therefore, recycling is very important within our thought process also. We recycle it, reuse it, reduce some thoughts also. So therefore, some practices, if we are doing, recycle is really cool. I make a genderless jungle mud house with the recycled material, my last house. So why I took so much things to jungle, 30 minutes walk, 20 minutes walk? Because I know I can create, I can contribute something. So, okay, thank you.
So,
okay, last question.
In your words, you mean be the change, don't expect it. Is that?
Yeah. It's like be the change or like, it's like just before you die, just be a hero to yourself, Yeah, make someone happy. Don't disturb to environment or the others. Like we disturb everybody every day, but reduce it, like little bit. Even we disturb our friends, it's okay, but not fully, right? Like that. Environment is a friend. Just disturb little bit. Don't destroy it. That's a disturb, okay, but don't destroy it.
Yes. Well said, Kapila. Is there any other questions from our viewers? Okay, that's it. Yeah, well, sir, I do believe that's all the questions we have for you today. But before we conclude, is there any final message you would love to leave us with?
Final message. All right. I give you good view from the beach. Final message is, we can talk nicely. Words are so beautiful. Philosophy and theory is very nice, but practically, if you are not work, it's nothing. Therefore, we can do a lot of webinars. We can do like, we are the best road trackers in trackers. We did 1,000 people came to this webinar. Nothing. Because it's a digital device. But awareness creation is cool. We agree. But let's do some practical stuff. That's the final message I want to tell you, because without practice, philosophy is bullshit, like nothing, you know. Yeah, therefore, yeah, I think that's the word I can use, no? So philosophy, very important when it comes to practice. Philosophy itself, nothing. We'll practice it. I'll ask you one thing. Today, start one practice. One practice.
Yes.
Julian may be starting like not using a straw. Maybe you have like a bamboo straw or the paper straw, something. But most of the time we can reduce straw actually. Straw is nothing. Just use your lips. It's so nice. Feel it. So not to feel lips, like feel the drinks, like king coconut, something. Reduce straw, Julian. Then Nishadya can reduce maybe. Okay, she's carrying all the time her bottle. I know she has a bottle, water bottle. Nisha, there you have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because most of the girls, they have this. Boys are most polluted people in this world. I'm telling you. How many boys here do you have? You have your own lunchbox and own water bottle. Very few. Because they think that, oh, I'll become girl if I use water bottle and lunchbox. Oh, no, boys, just going grabbing something and eating, just then sugar and cholesterol, blood pressure, everything coming. So therefore, Nishadya is practicing and saying to other friends, hey, buy a water bottle, man, or girl, you know, uncle, you know. Then who are the other people here? Michelle Nadisa Pillai.
Michael.
Okay.
Michael Nadisa Pillai.
That's why if you show your face, so I'm not saying Michelle, so I know Michael, right? Yeah. But it's okay, right? I can say Michelle.
It's fine. It's the name. It's just a name.
Yeah, just a name. You die, I die one day. So name doesn't matter. Michelle. So what are the tell me one practice you are doing like to contribute something to environment?
So
Michael.
Yes. So I tend to buy and try to refill as much as possible the water bottle I have. I don't try to buy too many out when I'm out. And if I need to buy something specific like a drink, I ask them, can you fill my cup rather than give me a plastic cup instead?
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we can do this kind of stuff. So therefore my message is thank you, Michael Jackson. So my message is start one thing. No need to do many things. Start with one action. You can be happy one day. I'm doing it. One action. Important. When you go to supermarket, just take a bag, your own bag. Maybe it has small pockets to put some vegetables or other stuff. Yeah, just make it. Then no pollution. You can make a plastic-free home. Maybe not 100% plastic-free, but as much as you can. If you can reduce, that's good. The very important things, we don't want to see zero plastic community. We like to see people as much as who are reducing their plastic usage. That's the community we want to see. Not like zero. It's can't do. All right, friends. Thank you for watching this, and blessings from Kapila Rasnayaka. And I missed today's sunset, but I love you all and take care. Thank you for inviting for this webinar also. Just do your own part, then everybody will contribute as a whole. So good luck all, okay?
Thank you for joining with us, Kapila. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you. All right.
So guys, yeah, small introduction to phase 2 of the project we have planned. This will be a physical project with a little adventure, walk around the earth, which is located in Kotte, and have a bit of a cleanup and yeah, have some fun, a day out maybe. So guys, we invite you all to join. The dates and the times and all those other details will be mentioned soon on our club's social medias. And with that said, I would love to invite Rotaractor Nishada Dadi to deliver the vote of thanks.
The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation. Paying gratitude is more than good manners, it is good spirituality. A very good evening to all of you. On behalf of the members of the Rotaract Club of Colombo Regent, it is my honor and privilege to give the vote of thanks at this event. A special thanks goes to our guest speaker, Mr. Kapila Rasnayaka, for accepting our humble request and for being here with us today. Your thoughts have truly inspired us, and we are immensely thankful for the effort you put towards educating us, decorated with your worthy ideas and elegance of explanation. And we cannot forget the brains behind today's event, Retractor Julian Michael, the host and chairperson of today's event, for organizing and carrying out today's proceedings. I also extend my thanks to the organizing team for their enormous cooperation and all good hearts who work behind the screen. And my heartfelt thanks go to the Community Service Director of the Rotaract Club of Colombo Regent for the immense support and guidance you provided to make today's event a possibility. Lastly, I leave you this quote by Radhanath Swami. We should honor Mother Earth with gratitude. Otherwise, our spirituality may become hypocritical. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotaract Nishadya. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end of today's session. I'm your host, Rotaractor Julian Michael. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. Good evening, and I bid you adieu.